Hey everyone, welcome back to Reasonable Setups. So we lost 100k level on Bitcoin and we are currently below the 50-week moving average. That's very important level, as I said, and everybody says that it's very important to hold that level if you want to see the continuation of the bull market. So as things stand right now, we are below that, and if we have the weekly close this week in 3 days below that 50-week moving average, it will be the first time since September 2023 we are having a body close below that level. You can see we had those weeks below that, but we never closed actually below that level. So that's another red flag for me that the cycle is over. I mean, I was very bearish since 125, but yet again, so another red flag. If I open the daily chart, you can see we are trying to find bottom, I think around yearly open area. And if I open the currently this open interest position, you will see bits are appearing around 98. This is a cluster of bits. I don't think it's too big enough to have another push, to make another push to the upside yet. But there are some factors we need to continue watching on. So you can see the Coinbase premium is very negative as well. They just dump, the spot is dumping Bitcoin. And the funding is not negative yet. You can see a lot of even late longs trying to catch the bottom, which is never a good idea to me. But of course, yeah, anything can happen. Right now, as you can see, this is a limit selling operation. Coinbase is selling Bitcoin, and we'll wait and see how the weekly close ends up being. So 98,400 as of now, it is still coming down. I marked on my chart yearly open on minus 30% level, which is around 88,200. But yeah, we will see. Shorting right now, I don't think is a good idea, because we have been down 4% already on a daily basis for Bitcoin, and you can see on my charting, this is a range and deviation, and right now we're below the range. We can have some consolidation here after the bottom, and then maybe have another bounce. Especially when I'm telling you about the bounces, I mean we are getting closer to that dead cross, and usually what happens after the dead cross, we are having some kind of bounce, relief bounce. Considering the bull market is over, you can see last couple of times when we had that dead cross, we ran up to that dead cross and then rolled over. I'm expecting that actually to be the opposite now, so we can have bottom basically at the dead cross, and then we'll have that maybe final bounce to Santa rally, and to maybe to up to this 112 fair value gap here. I'm not sure about that, but some kind of relief bounce is needed, in my opinion. I think That can happen until the Black Friday, which is November 28th, if I'm not mistaken. So we have basically 2 weeks if we don't count this week. I think we have the local bottom this week, and then we have 2 week bounce to that liquidity level, whether it is 108,000 or it is 112. So on the Ethereum wise, you can see Ethereum is down 2. If I open the daily chart, I don't know what it's every time it shows that stuff. So daily chart, you can see we lost the 0.5 Fibonacci level from this huge push, which basically Ethereum 3x'd from that. Possibly we can have some give me 1 second. So we can have some bottoming or some support around 618 level if this selling pressure continues. I don't expect it to go too low. I mean, anything below 702 it means to me that cycle is over for Ethereum as well. But of course, 80%, there's an 80% chance to me that we will update Ethereum all-time high after December bottom. So yes, you can see we are below the mid-level. We are currently in the correction phase and no bottoming sign as of now. And if I open the open interest side, you can see this is kind of a limit selling. Coinbase is simply dumping on us on both Ethereum and Bitcoin. So if I open the daily chart here, yeah, as I said, there is a chance we can hit this level 2850 below 3000, but not too much. I mean, to retest this level and then possibly to update the all-time high, but we will see after December open. And yeah, I think, as I said before, November is going to be the last red month for Ethereum. You can see we are having 3 consecutive red months, and I think this is the last one. Whether we will have another week December and then we will climb up, I'm not sure about that, but this is definitely the last red month for Ethereum on a monthly close basis. And finally, USDT dominance. You can see how correct our prediction is. So the first target is 6.2, and we can go as high as possibly 7% before we have some meaningful reversion in the markets. But yeah, it remains to be seen. You can see we reclaimed this previous supply and demand area. This is a very important level. And anything above this level, I think, will target, first of all, this liquidity, and then this week right here around 6.8%. Yeah, so that's it. The cycle is over again. I don't know. It's been my 6th or 7th video telling that the cycle is over, but yeah, time will tell. Waiting this week to end bearish, and after that, maybe we can have some push after that dead cross and push into the Black Friday. That's pretty much it for today. I'm bearish in the short term for Ethereum. I'm bearish forever, I mean, for this cycle on Bitcoin. And yeah, we can see whether we will have some crazy runs on the altcoin market after December ends. So thank you so much. Bye.